have to do the captioning.
Hello, we live.
Hello.
Let me turn this back up a bit. Hi, Magic.
Hello.
How are you, do? I am so tired. You're stressed?
Oh no.
What's going on? Tell your parents. Hmm?
More lab stuff?
Oh, that's... Is it more lab stuff? Is it,
General stress of
this one?
existing?
I mean, yeah, existence is a ball of poop. Oh,
Yeah, that makes sense.
yeah. No, whoop. How does that work? Finals research talk. You're talking about research?
Preliminary exams?
You have prelim exams?
I mean, I guess it depends what the exam is for, right? Because that's separate from finals, it seems.
The prelims exams is about preliminary stuff, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever that is. Look, I'm not a nerd like Magic. I don't know these things.
Yeah, you're not a nerd. You're the professor. When's your test coming out?
I haven't even recorded the recap.
Well, why not? Get on it.
Because I've been sleeping.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh.
Program.
And make sure I'm not an idiot. Well, we know you're not an idiot, so...
And that aside, good luck.
yes, good luck.
I mean, there's being not an idiot, and then there's like having to speak like you're not an idiot, and I feel like those are two separate things.
That's fair, because I don't know how to not speak like I'm an idiot.
And then there are the people who are idiots but know how to speak like they're not idiots, and those are the dangerous ones.
Like a lot of people that we went to college with. Ow.
I mean, there's also people that I like work with, right?
That's true.
This happens in workplaces, especially because that's how the people get hired. Anyway, so interviewing is a very flawed process as a whole. Just think.
Yes?
Mm-hmm.
How do I... Is this right? I forget. I don't remember these things. But man, like... But that's really cool, though, that you're... That is awesome that you're doing that, and also very scary.
Yeah, best of luck. Ross told me in the other first years that, yeah, people are pass or pass with conditions. And you have to do something like reading some papers to make up for an area of knowledge, and very, very few people have ever failed. That's good, at least.
Yes, that is very good. Oh, boo.
I mean, still good luck, so that hopefully you just pass without conditions.
Yes.
But that's good. Yeah, anxious brain will tell you that. But we are here to tell you
Anxious
that
brain
you
be
are
wrong.
way smarter than us for all that's worth.
You're
We believe in you, and you're gonna do great.
you very smart. You do good. You be good at chem. Teach us all the chem things.
I mean, I'm still impressed that we were just like, Magic, what's the chemistry of apple and cinnamon? You just like answered. Yeah, we believe in you.
As long as my parents believe. Now, how does...
We have no idea what we're talking about, but we believe that you do.
I don't know what I'm talking about, like, most days of my life.
Yes,
Even
but we
if...
believe that magic knows what they're talking about, right?
Exactly. Look, I'm still surprised I got hired at any job. So, like, yeah.
Says the one who has been, like, handled the most skulls, like, week after week after week.
Yeah, but that's because, like, some of my coworkers don't do jack. And then some of my other coworkers do a lot, but, like, a lot of non-call stuff. And so I literally pick up, like, the slack.
Being the one to pick up the slack is valuable.
Okay, but, like, can I nod instead?
Can you nod? I mean, I guess you can nod while taking calls.
How? There's 5 secrets. Where's the other 3 secrets?
I need you to leave me alone for like the entire month of May. I promise I'll be fine, but talking to you stresses me out more. Oh no.
Oh! I mean,
We're here to be your stream parents in the meantime.
I feel...
And also your stream parents all of the other times as well.
Oh, poopy, 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 poopy! Oh, poopy! Ah! Oh, it's not here? I don't know where the other 3 secrets are.
All I know is that you're sliding down a lot. I don't know what you're doing.
Oh, wait, what? Okay, so there's 5... I just died.
Congrats.
So basically, there's 5 secrets throughout the world, and I need to touch each of the points.
Mm.
And the problem is me being me and not like braining. I don't know where they are. So like...
So are you just wandering around randomly or what?
Like, I know you have to be like Giganto Mario.
Okay.
But other than that, it's
So step 1, become Giganto Mario.
get big. Become a big boy.
I'm a big kid.
I'm a big kid now. For Doom.
For Doom Eternal?
I can't hear that without hearing what was it? One person was like it just sounds like doomy, the word doomy followed by the word turtle.
Doomy Turtle?
Doomy turtle.
Doomy Turtle. That sounds like a great game. I would probably prefer playing a game called Doomy Turtle than Doom Eternal.
I mean, I've never actually played a Doom game.
Me neither. Just as a concept, Doomy Turtle sounds way cuter, though.
Yes.
In other words, Animal Crossing.
There is no animals to cross. Oh,
I think the animals are very cross. Actually, no, they're very friendly now.
Poopy's sake. But also, I'm rereading Magic's message and I'm like, man, the entire month of May, that's a long time. That's like
The entire month of May. That reminds me of when I studied abroad and was just like, bye parents, I won't be talking to you for 4.5 months because it'll be international.
Is that better or worse than me just moving out and being like, bye parents, I never want to talk to you again?
I mean, that was after like 5 months of me also having moved out, or 5 years of me also having moved out to not live with them,
E.
including like 3.5 years at that point or something. No, four-ish years of like not living anywhere near them already at that point. Three something years of living in a different state, and then being like, you know what? Actually, I'm gonna be so far away. I'm going to the other side of the world.
Do
I'm
it.
just leaving to the other side of the world. Bye.
Bye. Peace out.
Are you Irish? There?
That wasn't Irish.
No, Irish.
No.
No?
My name's not Iris.
Is it Siri?
No! I'm bad at video games.
So am I, and yet we stream.
It probably doesn't help that I'm like, how do brain?
How do brain?
Yes. Magic, how do brain?
Alright, that's the biochem question for today. How do brain? That's biochem, right? Sort of. Something like.
Yeah, but I think that's a little bit more complicated than... I might have to flip and look this up at this point.
Grow neurons in petri dish. Step 2. Question marks? Step 3. Profit.
What am I profiting off of?
Step 4. Dismantle capitalism.
Now, where is number 5? Number 5 here? No.
What, step 5 after dismantling capitalism?
No, number 5's here. My brained.
The profit is sweet brain cells.
Okay, but what do you do with the brain cells in the petri dish?
You brain them.
What does that mean?
I don't know, it means something.
That's not my field. So wait,
Yeah.
what are you like? Don't PhDs need like some special like research thingy?
I feel like it's, yeah, a specialized research thingy.
But like, what are you gonna be specialized researching?
Not that, apparently.
Like, what are you going to be doing with when you're in PhD world?
Don't know yet.
Have to pick my thesis lab by July, I think. Interesting.
Mm.
I'm totally gonna die. One more death and then I'm dead. I hope that sentence makes sense to more than just me.
So you're doing your PhD at the same school that you're currently going to?
That doesn't surprise me.
I don't know. Some people do, some people don't.
Yeah, that's true. I need to get around. Oh man, our baby's gonna have a PhD.
Wow. What a smart child
What
that we were not the ones to raise.
But we claim, but we raise as our own anyway.
Oh. You're already a first-year PhD student. Okay. Wow.
I'm not at my undergrad because...
Undergrad only.
No! I can't walk correctly.
Well, why not?
Because... Mood. Why not? Because Sharky Brain is not braining. Oh.
You're right.
Poop.
Walking is hard for a shark.
I'm supposed to be I'm just gonna kill myself.
No.
Because I was supposed to be... I'm doing the 8 red coins, so I should be collecting coins so I can coin.
So you can coin your coin?
Well, so that I can...
Your coin?
So that I can get 100 coins.
100 coins.
I have to coin the coin to be coin.
You have to coin the coin?
I have to coin the coin.
Wow.
I have to put the coins inside of the coins.
Mm.
You babba dabba doobie. I don't know why, but this is... Playing this level is just pure stress right now.
So why are you playing this level?
Because I'm almost done it. Like, if I look at my stats, I only have 3 left in this level. I have the 100 coins, the 8 red coins, and then I think beating up the Wiggler. And then that's it.
Okay then.
But like, obviously, because like, you know, as previously stated, I am not good at the video gamings.
At your video games?
It makes it very hard to do the thing.
Oh right, I can post my pic in Discord now. That 78 chapter fic I was gonna do. I started posting it, so now I can like post the link.
Are you gonna make people read 78 chapters?
I'm not gonna make people do anything.
I think you're gonna make people read it.
Okay. I'm not gonna make anyone read it. I will make someone do something, which is you in stream.
I can barely do that.
Someone left a comment. Wow, I'm so honored.
Did they say GG?
No, they said, what did they say? I really like your characterization and writing. I'm so proud.
Aww.
I like it. I started posting it last night, and I'm posting like 1 chapter a day because it's fucking 78 of them.
Yeah, that's a lot.
It is a lot. That's the point of separating it out to only like 1 a day.
I cannot, Mario. Why am I why?
Why are you why?
Why am I why?
You could be a Z.
I'm not Gen Z.
Oh, well then you're Y because you were born before Gen Z.
Despite what some people I know think, I am not Gen Z. Wait, you're not? No, I am not Gen Z. I am a millennial. I have a millennial brain. Magic, did you think I was a Gen Z too? Did you think I was an out of touch Gen Z?
I mean, we've said our ages on here.
Yeah. And my age is...
So I feel like generational lines get very fuzzy.
Yes.
There are some times when I'm like, no, I'm definitely millennial rather than Gen Z. And then there's some times where I'm like, well, if Gen Z characterizes themselves by this and they differentiate themselves between Gen Z versus millennial according to this standard, then I'm more on the Gen Z side. Therefore, like, what was the term? Zillennial?
Yeah, yeah.
I am sometimes maybe considered a Zillennial.
I am...
Which I think depends very much more on, like, how you grew up rather than exactly what year you were born. Because, like, I think I fall into that slightly more than Sharky because I am more familiar with, like, Gen Z internet culture.
I don't know any internet culture.
You don't know millennial internet culture half the time.
Yeah. Because I don't internet culture. I internet culture as much as I culture in a lab.
Early internet stuff like llamas with hats.
Uh...
I know of something about Carl. I don't think that's the right llama with a hat, unless it is.
I've seen pictures of llamas with hats, and that's about it. Also, solid joke. I'm glad one person thought it was solid, because I wouldn't have thought that.
I don't know. If it's in a lab, it's in a petri dish. Should it be solid? Maybe it's liquid.
Well, there will be some solids in there. I gotta do my work.
It's okay. None of us have our brains here today.
I woke up from a nap, so my brain don't exist.
But hi, Marissa.
Hi, Marissa. You're actually, like, not coming right as we're ending. Yay! No, so I fell asleep at 7:30.
Shevin. That's when you shed a Kevin.
And then I'm like, I have 2 hours. I can take a nap. And
then Sharky woke up at
9:30. At 9:30 exactly.
At 9:30 exactly? Oh, I was trying to give you a little bit more.
I'm not going to give myself credit. I woke up at 9:30 exactly. I know what I am. Yeah. That's the
Brain knew it was stream time. Unfortunately, we did not discuss earlier in the day what we were streaming.
So that's the thing with me. Like, my brain will just subconsciously be like, it's time for this! And just wake me up.
Mine will not.
So, like, I will, like, not set an alarm or something, and my brain will be like, hey, it's time to wake up. It's time for work. And I'll just wake up.
I set alarms, and if it's early, I will start like stress waking up throughout my dreams of fear of oversleeping. Oh hey, red coins.
Yee.
Yee.
I think I came in the cave too
I'm cat for
early.
this. See, my cats may or may not wake me up in the morning. I
Wake me
have
up
had
with...
one just like very helpfully been like, "Excuse me, it's time for work," and then I go, "Oh fuck, it's time for work."
Yeah, I came in the cave too early.
Oh.
And then I died.
Rip.
Yeah, because I needed like 30 more coins, so I need to go in when I have like 60 to 70 coins. Wake me up inside.
I thought I was the Evanescence fan.
I'm not a fan. I don't have a fan.
What's the problem? Do you have AC at least?
Nope.
My cat has very specific times where she decides that it is now time to scream. This includes 30 minutes before my alarm, regardless of what time my alarm is set for, and 2 a.m. 2 a.m. is prime running back and forth time.
I love how 30 minutes before...
Scream time, but sometimes there is paw at the door trying to get the door open, regardless of whether I'm awake time. And then I wake up to the sounds of my door handle going brung, brung, brung.
Can't wake up. Should I do that or should I do that? Okay, I think I'm gonna do this. See, I don't think I am like. See, I have the thing of once I'm asleep, like you can't wake me up. Only my own brain will wake me up. Which...
I know, I've tried. At times when you were supposed to be waking up for this stream and then didn't.
Look, my body said shut down, so it shut down, and then you said wake up, and it didn't want to wake up.
I couldn't reach the power button.
And it didn't want to wake me up inside. Hold on. I'm riding a shell. I can't read what magic said.
I'll briefly wake up during the night to hear her climbing on shit and just kind of mumble, "It's sleep time now, Minnie," and go back to sleep. So if anyone ever broke into my apartment, I'm not sure I'd even react. See, I am a pretty light sleeper, I think. So I totally wake up when my cats are causing chaos. I will be very grumpy about it. I also...
You grumpy? Never.
You
grumpy? Never.
You're right, I don't get grumpy, I just get pissed off.
Grumpy be ya.
Yep.
Yeah, see, it will be like for me, if something makes a noise, I'll just be like, like, my brain's not existent, so I'll just be like, no, sleep. There is no noise. There's only doom and destruction.
I feel like I used to be a heavier sleeper, but now I'm just a pretty light sleeper, and I wake up to lots of different things. It's very annoying.
See, I don't know how to be a light sleeper. Which is probably a problem, but like... Heck if I know. I don't get paid enough for that.
You don't get paid enough for what?
Yes. That's the thing. I don't get paid enough for that.
No, as you said, you don't do on-call because you can't trust yourself to necessarily wake up.
Yeah, literally, they're like, oh, if we call you because there's like an emergency, like a VP needs assistance or something, like you need to wake up and do it. And I'm like, they're like, so you
Sharky
want?
doesn't get paid enough, full stop. This is true. This is very true.
So they're like, oh yeah, like if this happens, like you'll need to be awake. And they're like, do you want on call? I'm like, you will yell at me if I do on call, and I will get in massive trouble all the time. So no. They're like, are you sure you'll get paid like a flat amount? And I'm like, okay, but like I will be like constantly reprimanded, so no. I know myself. I don't trust myself. Period.
Well, yes, we know you don't trust yourself in general.
Oh, I need one. I think I need like hold on one second. So
Like, I have to be on call. It's not optional.
yeah.
I have to be part of my work's not on call rotation. But I guess I do get paid enough. So I suppose I shouldn't complain.
Yes, you get paid a good amount of money.
To get potentially woken up in the middle of the night for a week at a time.
Yeah. Like, for us, it's a flat rate of
Well, I don't get any increase in pay for being on call.
Like, we get just 150 for being on call. And then it's whatever time you work, you get overtime for. But like,
honestly speaking, I wouldn't take it for that.
And like some people are like, yeah, like 150, like that's fine. And I'm like, 150 is not enough to be.
It's not.
To be reprimanded for 5 days of the week. Actually, 7 days of the week.
At that point, they might just take that money back. All for lab, I refuse to be held responsible for my actions when my prof called in the middle of the night and told me to go do an experiment at midnight.
Oh,
yeah.
Poopy.
Fortunately, this past week that I was on call went pretty well. It was relatively quiet. So the only time I got paged off hours, I think, was like 11 on Monday night. Because I just had to get paged the night before I handed it off. But 11's not bad, because I'm usually up at stupid hours.
Yeah, I mean, like, especially for me, if I'm like, if they told me to help somebody at like 1 a.m. or like woke me up to go help somebody at like 1 a.m. and they expected me to be like, one, conscious to help somebody at 1 a.m. and two, like, customer servicey to help somebody at 1 a.m. I'm like, who do you think I am? A good employee? Because sorry, that's not me. I am not good employee. I am not model employee Shark. Okay, I think I have enough now. Shark Employee of the Month.
Shark Employee of the Year.
Look, and this is why they like when somebody says like I'm a great employee and all this stuff. I'm like, okay, but like, I will tell you guys to screw off as quickly as possible if I can. Please, just just go away. Oh, thank Lord.
Sorry, the Lord's not here. Can I take a message?
7.
Boop, 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 boop. Sharky says 7 deadly sins.
No.
You're right, Satan says 7 deadly sins.
That's not even
Sharky says that 7 deadly sins are Catholic.
Yes, they are Catholic. Like, that's innately what they are.
No. I know they're connected to Catholicism. It's not gonna stop me.
It's always interesting, like, when games are like, ah, yes, here are the 7 deadly sins. I'm like, ah, good. I thought they were homunculuses. Homunculi. Ah, yes, they are also that.
Mm-hmm. Well, here they're...
Okay, now I need to go beat up the Wiggler.
Although I didn't post any fics of the actual demons, I guess, so far.
Are you gonna make fan art?
Hmm?
I said, are you gonna make fan art?
I have no plans to do any fan art for it yet. Currently, I'm doing fanfics.
Why not both?
Because my writing skill is better than my art skill. I mean, I'm also hella rusty on my writing skills, but, like, my drawing skills are worse. One step at a time.
But what if
I want to see me recolor the Avatar of Lust in Ace Colors next art stream.
My brain was like, next art stream. I'm like, wait, what's next? What are we doing next week?
I don't know.
And I think I said, I think I said, oh yeah, we should do Pokemon Snap so people can be like, oh yeah, Sharky's a photographer.
Ah, yes. I also want to play Pokemon Snap, but I do not have a capture card.
So people will be like, Shark.
It's a type of art.
Photography Sharky. I'm beating up the Wiggler.
The Wiggler?
The Wiggler.
The Wiggler.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Yay, I beat up the Wiggler. The Weedler.
The Wheedler?
Yes, the Weedler.
Is that like the Riddler, but really high?
Riddle me this, Batman. Rude, he was just vibing. Well, I vibed him. He was vibing, and I jumped on him, and then he kept vibing in a mad state, and then I jumped on him again.
That's very rude.
Yeah, well, Mario's not a nice person.
I know.
Okay. I forget which side is the side I want to do. I think it's the right side. And by want to do... Vibration check?
Vibe check.
Nope, that's not the side I wanted to do. Well, time to jump to my death. Wait, what was the thing? Oh, you posted that thing. Okay. I'm like, wait, why is there a notification on my Discordy?
Because it's for me. It's my writing. My very short drabbles, because I have to do 78 of them.
Is that better than writing a recap episode to try to explain Kingdom Hearts 1 and Chain of Memories? Badly?
I don't know, maybe?
It is. I'm telling you right now, it is.
I mean, it's 78 fix. I've been working on this for almost a week, and I have 10 of them. Because I've been doing
good.
like, I mean, it's a pretty good rate because I've been doing like 2 a day.
Yeah.
They're short enough I can manage to do like 2 a day, which is more than I would have thought. So if I'm doing roughly 2 a day and posting 1 per day, I'm kind of just hoping that gives me enough leeway in case I like fall off of it for a while that I can sort of save it, not fall completely behind if I'm already ahead.
Falling behind, that's what I do best.
I gave myself some good cushion of several days. And if I'm writing it at twice the speed I'm posting, then I should be giving myself more padding room. Sharky reenacting the myth of Icarus.
What a true statement. I mean, technically, if I wanted to, I think I said this last time, I could beat the game, but there's so much left. There's so much game to the game.
Sharky has so much game left to game.
And this is why I don't Mario. Why have I done this to myself?
I don't know, why have you?
I don't know why have I?
You tell me.
Do you Luigi instead? No. I mean, I'm as awkward as Luigi. I've played Luigi's Mansion 1 before. Like, I've rented it from that store that nobody talks of called Blockbuster.
Mm-hmm.
And then...
Did Magic get to go to Blockbuster as a child? Is Magic too young?
Didn't the last Blockbuster just die?
I think so. I mean, I think it was in like Alaska or something, though. It's not like it was readily available to whoever.
Yeah. But like, I actually saw a map that was like posted on Twitter recently. That was like 30 years, showing all the stores, in a 30-year span, from I think it was like 86 to 2016.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, holy crap, there is a lot of stores.
Mm-hmm.
And then they just quickly popped out of existence.
Mm-hmm.
It was hilarious to see like how fast they like went like up. Ah, we're falling.
Mm-hmm.
Why do you let me talk?
Because it spares me from having to talk.
Wow, rude.
I had to lead another like hour-long meeting today.
Chill.
And then also had to lead my coworker game night thing for an hour and a half after that.
What'd you play? Your voice is nice to listen to while I draw. See, this confuses me because I was just fake screaming.
Uh-huh. You could, yeah, I mean, you could even real scream, maybe.
No.
That might hurt my ears, but...
I will not do that to anyone, including myself.
Okay, what if you just screamo?
I'm not a screamo.
Screamy?
Stand by what I said, Sharky. Stand by me?
Florence and the Machine?
Yee.
Or who's the original artist?
Heck if I know.
Ben E. Cole or something?
I have no idea. I know it. I know the song, but I know it more by Florence and the Machine.
I mean, so do I, but I listened to the original a few times. Because that's what's available at karaoke.
Interesting. Makes sense.
Yeah. I mean, the Florence and the Machine cover that was for Final Fantasy 15 isn't exactly as widely spread.
It's good, though.
It is very good. It is a very good version of that song, but, you know, it is less proliferated in culture.
Technically, I didn't even know who Florence and the Machine was before that, so...
Oh, Sharky.
What?
Oh, sure.
What? What did I do? Hey, guess what? I did it!
You did it?
I did it!
You did it.
Okay, now I have to wait till the minute hands on 12 and then jump. Because the fun thing about this world is the clock rules all. So the minute hands on 12, time stops. Because that's how clock works. Wait. Did that English make sense?
It made as much sense as the concept you were trying to explain.
Look, it's not as confusing as Kingdom Hearts.
I didn't say it was confusing. I just said it didn't make sense.
Well, one of them, like, if you go in between, it's like, it's normal speed. If you go in at one of the numbers, it's double time. If you go in another number, it's half time. One of them is random.
Fun.
And then 12 is stop. So obviously, one of them is easier than the others.
It's the double time run, right?
Why do I speak to anyone? I saw.
The real question is, why do you speak to me of all people?
I saw an article on like Twitter or something from some random website I'd never heard of. That was like basically talking about how with the pandemic, not having small talk is hurting us. And I'm like, no. Just get rid of small talk.
If we have to talk to people, can't they tell me about deep discussions and their trauma? What use is a conversation in which I hear nothing deep and also no trauma and also no shenanigans?
Ah, yes. How did that work?
At least I expect shenanigans.
How did that work? I literally clipped through a cage.
It worked because you clipped through. That's how? You just described it?
Okay, but like you can't physically move through cages.
You can't. Mario can.
Is Mario a ghost Scoob?
Maybe.
Oh, poopy. It's moving. I didn't clock correctly.
Oh, well.
This is gonna be fun. I just died anyway. But I obviously didn't read the article, but I'm just like, but like, if we don't have small talk, then like there's no
You don't have to have small talk.
like there's this stop of useless conversation of how's the weather there? How's this? When it's like, no, just stop.
I hate having to be the one like keeping conversation going on my work's like game night happy hour whatever thing, because I'm always just like, so any plans for the weekend in quarantine?
And then yet they're all like, yeah, we're going partying.
I mean, they don't say it so shamelessly usually.
You sure?
Usually.
We're gonna go drink our brains off at the local tavern.
I don't live in Florida, okay?
So, there's no local taverns where you are?
No. Or
Wow.
at least we don't call them taverns. And people express a little bit more shame about going out. I was just talking with this about this with a coworker yesterday, actually. That I hadn't talked to in a while. About how like some of our coworkers were going out, but they weren't so brazen about it as to like say it or like post pictures or something. Except for one who at some point posted her pictures of her trip to Hawaii. And it's like, oh, but Hawaii doesn't want you there.
Why would you go to Hawaii?
Because white girl want Maui?
Was she white girl wasted while she was at it?
I don't think so. She was with her family. Unless she got wasted with her family. I don't know. That's possible.
I mean, families do that. A family that stays together get wasted together? I don't know.
The family that wastes together stays together.
I did it! Yes!
It's fine. I'll get wasted at home. Just kidding. I don't really drink that much at home either.
I mean, my aunts and uncles got
It's a lot more cost efficient to get drunk at home.
Hi, Pie.
Hi, Pie.
I mean, my aunts and uncles got trash together all the time. But if they're...
My aunts and uncles do. My parents do not believe in drinking in general.
My cousins and I have totally got sauce together. Now that's...
But do you usually get wasted with your parents?
I've drank in front of my parents before.
I feel like most people are less comfortable getting drunk with, specifically their parents. Like, even if their parents might know about it, they're usually not there for it. Or even if you get really drunk with cousins, it's not.
I've done it. It helps my dad was so drunk that he didn't notice that I was drunk.
Okay, fair enough.
See,
Fair
now that's a mood.
I come from a family where my parents don't believe in drinking anything whatsoever.
Now the question is, will Magic get drunk with their parents?
What, Magic wants to go drinking with us?
Oh my gosh, that would be such a bad idea.
I mean, when cons and stuff are possible again.
Okay, but like, that's such a bad idea.
Why?
Do not...
Are you afraid I'm gonna be a bad influence?
You are a bad influence!
So I just did a forced radical acceptance with my dad, I just started drinking and swearing in front of him and forced him to deal with it. Fair enough.
Good.
I keep it a secret from my parents because I don't care about their opinion enough to try to force them to accept it. We're surprisingly well. That's good.
IRL parents, no. Stream parents, maybe?
Right. When cons happen again.
That means we would have to drag Magic to a con.
That means we have to drag you to a con.
Yeah, that's gonna be hard.
That is hard. I had dragged you into a thing even when, like, hotel, flight, and part of food was all paid for. I didn't care at all about his opinion, that's why I did it. That's fair enough, I guess. I have, strict parents who would definitely just constantly give me an earful. It's just not worth it for me.
No, no!
Oh no. Oh no, PAX East is so far away. I went once to PAX East. I would like to correct my experience of PAX East, because the one time I went by myself, and that was really unfortunate because then I was just hearing people say, like, shitty fat-shaming comments about other people's costumes and stuff like that. It was like, this is miserable. But I didn't have any friends to, like, chat with myself, so it was just like, well, guess I'm listening to these people in line fat-shaming some random cosplayer they don't know for no fucking reason. PAX East in Boston, yeah.
See, PAX East wouldn't be
a lot easier to go to back when I was also on the East Coast.
Yeah, PAX East wouldn't be the worst for me to go to.
Yeah.
Like, because technically, if I wanted to, I could drive.
We'll split a hotel room.
Technically, we could.
We could. It'd be cheaper.
It would. I'm just getting this star. I don't care.
We would call it the Aces contingents.
No!
Yeah. It's a little harder for Magic to get there. I could get there, but I'd have to fly.
Yeah,
which means that I'm not doing it until it's safe to fly.
Well, they're also, like, no PAX East is...
Well,
See,
yes.
the only problem is getting
The other
tickets.
thing is that PAX East sometimes overlaps slightly with another conference thing that I go to every year, and that one's more important to me. And since I volunteer at that one, it's not like I can peace out early or anything.
And getting Sharky to go solo would be next to impossible.
Sharky would not go solo. I would not ask you to. And I would be kind of jealous if you went without me then.
I mean, that's fair.
I'd be like, wait, I want to meet everyone. Although then I'd have to... Okay. Well, I'll just bring back the wearing of masks. Regardless of whether I'm sick or not, or anything like that. I would just wear masks.
You think I won't have a shark head on my head?
Our faces cannot be known.
I'll just have a shark head the entire time.
I mean, I guess my eyes would be seen. Yeah, I guess that's okay. PAX West some year, maybe. PAX
Right.
West is also a place I'd have to fly to, but that's okay. Well, I'll go to San Diego Comic-Con or something. Or what are the other big ones? Like, California's a very large state, so if I think about what ones happen in California, I'm like, I don't even know all of them.
I don't even know.
I know there's a bunch. And then...
There's MagFest on the East Coast.
Mm-hmm. There's MagFest. There's... Oh, I used to go to OCon.
I
That's less gaming specific. That's
yeah.
anime. But, I mean, they kind of overlap. Yeah, California is fucking massive.
California's too big.
Well, you know, there were proposals at various points, I think, to split it into like 6. Which, and this is a testament to income inequality. Apparently, if they followed the proposal to split California into 6 separate, like, smaller states, it would simultaneously create the richest and the poorest states.
Wow.
California.
That's
Yep. Because it was gonna, I think it was wanted to split it into like 5 sort of geographic regions and then separately like Silicon Valley. So Valley, of course, would then become like the rich.
Yeah.
But you're simultaneously creating the poorest at that point.
Hey, so DC statehood.
So DC statehood should happen.
Yep. Also, what is it? Puerto Rico statehood?
Mm-hmm.
I know the House just
What happened, and the Republicans don't want either one.
Well, yeah. I know DC just passed the House.
Yeah, but the question is whether it'll get through Senate.
That's true.
The question is always whether something will get through Senate.
Yeah, because the Senate's terrible.
Fucking Joe Manchin.
Fuck
my dick.
Hey. Language.
Oh, sorry. Can suck my motherfucking dick.
No. Never better.
That's as good as it's getting.
I have several questions. And none of them will have answers, Pi. None of them will have answers.
I mean, you're welcome to ask your questions. I may or may not answer.
There are no answers, Pi. The answers have died. And where is the swamp?
At the swamp.
No, not swamp. Thwomp.
The swamp is at the swamp.
There is no swamp. It's in a clock.
What? There can't be a swamp in a clock?
No! That's not how swamps work.
Are you sure?
Yes.
But are you really sure?
No.
Well, then you can't prove it.
What can I prove?
Anyway, it's in the swamp. Yep. Does your motherfucking dick actually have sexual relations with maternal parental units? We'll say yes. Well, but then that would mean having to share the dick between both mothers and Joe Manchin, and the mothers deserve better than that.
Poop!
But then the mothers also deserve better parental leave, and I'm pretty sure Joe Manchin is probably going to be like, oh, I don't know, moderate, blah, 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 on that too, so.
Women shouldn't have maternal leave.
I mean, I'm also in favor of paternal leave.
But it's the women's job.
Yeah. Okay, then pay them.
No. It's their choice to have kids.
Alright, well, I mean, I'm not planning on having kids. Great. I should be pleased about that, right?
No, because you should have kids.
Yeah?
Oh, poop again!
Good job.
You don't want me, Mother?
I'm not having kids, but I can at least have my adopted stream child. I'm just not birthing kids.
I've rolled my eyes so hard I've heard something started Sharky's Republican impression. I don't know if that's a good thing or not.
I mean, I also recently had my coworkers talk about the Republicans over and over at the diversity discussion session thing recently, and I'm like, in case y'all forgot, it's not just the Republicans.
No, Democrats are extremely bad about everything too.
Like, we were discussing this thing about
There's the
basically like
pooper.
white men in power and preserving white men in power as like the status quo or whatever. Like, the Republicans will never allow whatever, and I'm just like, in case y'all forgot,
Democrats.
it was only like a year ago that the Democrats pushed out like the most diverse field of candidates they ever had.
Yep.
To choose Biden, an old white man who has been on the wrong side of history for so many things.
Yep.
So, like, yes, the Republicans, but also the Democrats.
Democrats also bad. I found the swamp.
Good job.
Here we go. Okay, so now I have to get one more, and then I have to get the 100 coins, and then I have to fly.
Anyway, why have you allowed me to reach the point of, like, yelling about politics on the street?
Because it's either that or you're gonna get me to talk about Kingdom Hearts again.
No, I would be talking about demons again.
Or you're gonna ask me questions about Christianity, and I'm gonna be like, no! Don't make me stop Mario and look up Bible facts.
Fine, I will complain about politics instead, I guess.
Because nobody wants me looking up Bible facts.
Tell the story of the dead squirrel I found under a
Oh
chair.
yeah, I saw that tweet and I was really confused.
I have some concern.
I saw that tweet and I was confused. Obviously, because how did the squirrel get under the chair? And then, did it, like, just starve to death? Wow, that was actually pretty good of a jump. Why do I open my mouth? Why do I open my mouth?
Let's talk.
I ask again, why do I open my mouth?
To say things.
I ask again, why do I open my mouth?
To question why you open your mouth.
Blah. Why do I stream video games? I can barely talk or do anything.
TLDR, a squirrel broke into my dad's house, thinking through the chimney, knocked a bunch of things off tables and shelves, and then lodged itself under a sectional chair where it eventually died.
Well, that is,
Oh my.
that
Yes,
is...
concerns.
So many concerns. See, I grew up in a house with a fake chimney.
I don't think my house even had a fake chimney.
Like, it had, like, the whole chimney thing, but, like, I legit, like, don't know where it was attached to because we didn't have anything it would be attached to. So I called it a fake chimney.
Also have mousies that I have removed. Because I removed the kitty who's the mouse deterrent.
Ah.
That would do it, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. One last star. 100 coins. Let's go. Dang it, I did the wrong one.
Good.
So I have to jump into the abyss, where my home truly is. No, I'm too early. So I have to jump into the abyss.
Again.
The abyss loves me. And I love it.
Well, I guess you answered my question already.
So now I have to give Mousies cheese in exchange for them not being alive anymore by way of the game Mousetrap.
Uh-huh.
So wait, what question have I answered?
I don't know.
I think I tried playing Mousetrap at one point and I didn't understand how it worked.
I don't remember it anymore.
It also didn't help I was playing with somebody who also didn't know how to play board games and didn't understand how it worked.
Well, yeah, that would not help. No.
And I was a small child who didn't understand how anything worked.
You
So,
say
you know,
that in past tense.
I understand how some things work. Like Kingdom
Like
Hearts. What?
Like computers.
I don't understand how computers actually work.
Trap mouse with a Rube Goldberg machine like that. A game I so would. Is that what that game was? I have no memory of it.
Yes. It's like it's just you release a ball and then it hits some things and then it does
I remember ads for it, but I don't actually remember anything about it.
Yeah, I don't think anyone actually understands how to mousetrap. That's fair. Okay, 36. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I only need 64 more coins. Yeah, that's kind of what I figured is nobody actually understood how Mousetrap actually worked, which is sad.
Oh wait, that's right. I can post my
Poop!
other fanfic now.
Well, I lost a bunch of coins. I'm just gonna die. This is just Mario got like being sad and jumping into the void.
Mood.
I mean, yes, it is the literal mood. But like, no, do not be sad and jump into the void. Sharky does not recommend. Sharky does not recommend the void. It is not tasty and does not go well with a side of fries.
But Satan likes the void. Satan lives in the void.
No, you live in California.
Can you prove that the void is not in California?
There's too many rich people.
Yeah, it's a void of morality.
Oh man, now you're gonna have me have Animaniac stuck in my head. Wheel of morality, turn, turn, turn. Tell us the lesson that we should learn. Sharky, can you tell me what to do? He's not my dad! Well, I mean, yeah. I'm not anyone's dad.
But Sharky is Magic Stream Dad.
Oh,
Also,
dang.
it sounds like your dad couldn't tell you what to do either.
Yeah, that's the truth. I'm just waiting for Magic to say, Sharky, are you not my father? Mario!
Magic has not said anything since you don't want me, Mom, there?
Oh, there it is.
There's Magic with the cry. Wow. Ouch. Disowned by both parents at once. In one stream. Magic.
Look, I just know that I should...
Stream mom.
I'm
probably more of a stream mom than either of them.
I just know that I should not be taking care of anyone.
Fuck you, I won't do what you tell me.
Now that's a song.
That is a song that for some reason the pro cop people like to play.
I think it's because of the name of the song. It's like it's what they like doing. They really enjoyed the activity, so...
It was Paul Ryan who said that Rage Against the Machine is his favorite band. And then they're just like, but you're the machine.
You're literally the machine.
You're the machine that we're raging against. Did you not catch that?
Cue that gif of the man doing the confused blinking.
At some point, Tom Morello had quote tweeted someone who was like, I liked you, or like, I liked your non-political songs better. And he's like,
which one?
Tell me where those non-political songs are so I can remove them from my catalog, thanks.
What are you confused blinking about?
The pro cop people liking the song, I'm guessing.
Oh. Yes, that. Okay. I mean, that's a good thing to be confused blinking about. Like I said, I just think it's because they like the name. Also, then there's me being like, I remember that from Guitar Hero, and there's no swearing, so I'm always like, oh right, that's the line. Because I never remember that's the actual line.
Good job.
Look, I've never said I was a smart person. No, I think it literally just says, I won't do what you tell me.
You, I won't do what you tell me!
I think they literally just did, I won't do what you tell me. It's been a little bit since I've played the Guitaring Heroes.
Like, oh no, I won't do what you tell me.
It's whatever the radio version is.
Fuck if I ever listened to a radio version of it.
Do you think I have? Ha! I did it! Ha! 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 Now I can jump into the void. That was the wrong void.
Good job.
There. Good, now I have one more world in Bowser, then I'm done. I'm almost done this game. Bob, 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 bob! Quack, 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 quack. Let's a move. Bust a move. Bust a chicken.
How graphic is this violence?
Too
What
graphic.
rating do I need to give my cook?
AO.
AO3?
Yes, AO3.
Or it's posted? Yes, that's where I'm trying to determine what rating to give it. Yep. That's why I'm trying to determine the rating.
Not graphic enough, Magic says. Has not read it. Not graphic enough.
You want me to read it out?
No. Do not scar the baby childs.
Is it any more scarring than, like, me existing on this stream in general, though?
Yes.
You haven't read it.
Father.
I don't think you did. I don't know, what kind of GPU does your file?
Yes. Let's all go.
You're welcome to read it once I post it, but first I need to, like...
Then why did you ask, have I read it?
Huh?
Then why have you asked, have I read it?
You've read it. I said you haven't read it, so how would you know that it's too violent?
Because I am...
No, that's right.
What?
I said because you know me. That's right.
Yeah, I do know you.
You don't know everything I wrote for it.
Despite what you would like to believe, I do know you.
Uh-huh.
I don't know why you want, like, you talk to me, but, like, that is a truth.
Oh, no, this was the one I'm asking about that I'm gonna post, I don't know, maybe tomorrow, is the one that I took a line from Danganronpa.
What line?
You'll have to read it to find out.
Do you think I'll remember lines from that game? I barely remember my own brain.
I don't know. You can read it first and then find out. And...
Father, I crave violence. You're calling me father already? Man. After I basically disowned everyone.
There was only one person here for you to disown.
Myself?
No.
Can I disown myself?
I don't think so.
Huh. That's sad. Google, how does one disown themselves?
I'm like... Let's see.
Not without your soul leaving your body somehow. Challenge accepted.
Alas, you cannot get rid of me. Your stream chats so easily.
Challenge accepted.
I'm like, is this teen or mature? Degree of violence. Maybe it's under mature.
Sharky, no! Sharky, yes!
I'll go with mature for the sake of,
Ease.
maybe it won't make people mad. I'm also putting a warning for graphic depictions of violence.
No! Not the triangles! Triangles, why have you failed me? Triangles, no! Oh. What'd you say, Pi? Heck you, I won't do what you tell me. Can I steal that one?
Yeah. I mean, it's just an AO3 rating, but I still want to be on the safer side, perhaps.
E. Should always be safer rather than sorrier.
What if it's safe and sorry?
Well, you're not allowed to be safe and sorry.
Aww.
I need to sneeze. Saying that has made the sneeze go away. Thank you, brain. Why did I just say bless you out loud? That's a very good question, Pi. Why did you say bless you out loud? As a shark.
Have it? Probably have it.
A caring soul. A pie filled with lava. Twelve
Ooh, well.
is what brings us together today.
A shame.
I do have so much love to give. Oh my gosh, am I gonna Mario today? Am I gonna beat the Mario? Am I gonna punch the Mario?
Are you gonna punch the Mario? I don't know. Can you make Mario punch himself?
That'd be pretty interesting. No, I'm not gonna do the Mario. This isn't the TV show.
What?
So there is a show called the Super Mario Super Show, if I remember correctly. And at one time, they're like, I think that's why, like, they have a little dance called the Mario, and they say, like, let's do the Mario. I've never seen it. I do not want to see it. I just know it exists. Because I know way too much about things. It is a truth that is sad. It is sad but true. No! Oh, I missed all the bluey coins. It is also why the first Mario stream, I did call it, Let's Do the Mario. Does that make you blue? Dabu-dee, dabu-die?
Dabu-die?
I knew it! I knew it!
What, that I would make that joke or what?
No, that Magic was gonna say it. You predicted the joke because nobody says blue without saying that.
It's very important, you know?
It is extremely important to the word blue. To the word blue. Gosh, I am such an idiot. Mario, get your butt off fire. What did I just tell you, Mario? Get your butt off fire.
Off fire?
Yes. It's like on fire, but the off switch is turned off. Wait. It's turned on? Wait. Sorry, my brain just stopped working for a second. I don't know how to finish that sentence. Oh, that was my friend, a classics major, explained to me, I take my notes for my ancient Greek class in the blue notebook, cause that class makes me want to tabutai. Ah, good joke. Your friend has good jokes. Now, who wants to bet that there's 54 more coins in this level? How many bets want to be made? Well, there goes 4 or 5. Into the graveyard. And I can't use a Monster Reborn. Oh wait. Was that not a joke I was supposed to make?
Hmm?
Was I not supposed to make the Yu-Gi-Oh joke? No! Is Yu-Gi-Oh forbidden for some reason I don't know about? No. It's just me being dumb.
Sharky's just saying that for no apparent reason.
That's why I say most things?
That's alright.
Man, I haven't played Yu-Gi-Oh in so long. I should play a Yu-Gi-Oh game at some point. Yu-Gi-Oh games are fun.
Mm-hmm.
I think I have one that, like, actually, I think I have it for, like, the PS4, where it, like, basically goes through, like, the anime story, and, like, you get to play with a bunch of different people's decks. So, like, and then you can obviously make your own once you have enough cards. So, like, you can do, like, the battle with, like, all, like, 10 of the battles of, Yugi versus Kaiba.
Mm.
And then, like, like, after you beat it, you can then, like, swap and then be like, ah, yes, now I want to play as Kaiba. And just go about trying to destroy Yugi. Because, you know.
Sorry. Here's my keyboard clacking away because I have to remove all the extra line breaks between paragraphs now.
I don't think I can do this.
Why not?
Because I lost my magic carpet and I don't think I can make this jump. Spoilers, I made the jump.
Good job. See, you just need to believe in yourself or some shit like that.
What does the power of belief do for me? Will I be...
I don't know, Christian kid. What does the power of belief do for you?
Will I gain my paladin power sooner or later? I think I'm just gonna have to take the star and then try again. Because I think without the blue coins, I'm kind of screwed. Let's try again. And what? Did you ask me a question? What does the power of power do for the power? power is yours? He-Man? I think that's He-Man. I didn't actually watch a lot of He-Man as a child, or any. So, like, I could be wrong that that's He-Man. She-Ra was a good show, though. The new one.
Mm-hmm.
Boop. Look, I'm just saying things. I don't know.
See.
Help.
Hmm?
Help.
No help for you.
No rest for the wicked?
I mean, I'm the wicked here. Pretty sure. Pretty sure Satan's supposed to be the wicked one.
Poop!
Good job.
This is again why I'm saying, why do you let me play video games?
I don't know what you mean, why do I let you? It's not really for me to decide now, is it?
You're the one who said, hey, what are you streaming?
Well, I said, hey, what are we streaming? Well, it is slightly more convenient for me if you're the one who streams, so yeah, you should stream.
So you basically said, hey, what are you streaming?
Uh-huh. Basically. But not technically.
Do not get these technicalities at me.
Why not?
Because I don't allow technicalities.
Well.
Poop!
I'm not sure I really give a fuck what you allow, but alright.
Magic Pie, she's so mean to me.
I am. And? You knew this before we ever started streaming together.
I mean, I've known you for how long now?
Long enough to know that I'm an asshole.
You're not that bad.
Yeah, I'm just an asshole, not the douchebag.
Hey.
What?
I mean, you're right.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there goes 5 coins down the brink.
Good job.
Look, the douchebag is a terrible kind of person.
Mm-hmm.
Wonder what's happened to him ever since he got divorced.
Oh, right. You said that happened.
Yeah. Because, you know, he was a douchebag.
See, him being a douchebag and, like, eventually breaking up doesn't surprise me. The fact that it got all the way to marriage before it happened is what surprises me.
Well, I think they did break up and then they got back together and then got married.
Of a relationship, it actually seemed. Marriage-wise, like how long did that marriage end up lasting again?
I think they broke up after their first Christmas together.
And when did they get married?
Heck if I know.
I mean, what time of year?
Heck if I know. It probably was only like 6 months. They didn't hit their first anniversary.
I mean, they were together for more than a year, right?
Oh yeah, they were together. They were together like 2 to 3 years.
See, this is what fascinates me. To date someone for 2 to 3 years, like, you have to know them decently well already.
Well, that's what you think.
I hope. I don't know. I've obviously, I'm saying this from the ace perspective, and I don't actually really know. But I assume after 2 to 3 years, we should kind of know each other somewhat well. And so, like, you know each other well enough to then get married. But then, divorce a couple months later. And that's, like, what? What?
Well, you know, when, like...
Anyway, how much do you think their wedding cost?
Too much?
No.
Look, when you're at Christmas with your in-laws and you say, well, if you're that unhappy, there's the door. That doesn't bode well. That it even got to the point where you're just like, if you're that unhappy, there's the door, get out.
Yeah, that'll do it. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was, Wait, why aren't you... Okay, there you are. Look, I'm not... He's the douchebag for the reason of he's a douchebag, like...
He's the douchebag because he's a douchebag.
He's the douchebag I know.
He's the douchebag because he's the douchebag you were friends with.
Yeah, I make bad choices in my life. People should know this by now.
Where that then, seen plenty of people do, which is sunk cost fallacy. They're way into wasting a decade or more of their life in marriage that has never worked and never will.
So,
Yeah.
my brother?
I remember when I was younger, I had one friend whose parents apparently fought constantly.
And my parents?
Were like, why not get a divorce? And they're like, for the kids. And it's like, the kids are fucking miserable watching this. Don't use that as your excuse.
See, then there's my parents who should get a divorce and never will because... Oh, I'm gonna die. Oh, well, there's a problem.
Rip.
Sharky Rip. Who should get a divorce and never will because they want to look, they don't want people to know that their marriage failed. So they just stay together because they don't want people to look at them like they're failures.
Anyway, so third-party pressures are, like, a really stupid reason for a lot of things, including staying in relationships, staying in marriage, having children.
Well, I mean, that's the entire reason why I've mentioned this before. My father literally, there was a massive fight and, like, literally lived in the basement of our house for 2 straight years so that they could act like everything was perfectly fine while they basically were separated. But, like, when other people were over, they would act like there was nothing going on because they didn't want other people to know that there were problems.
Well, yes.
Rather than admitting that their marriage is literally the problem and they should get a divorce. And nothing's going to fix their marriage because both of them are toxic people that should never have gotten married and have kids. Saying this as one of the children.
I mean,
who should not have existed.
No best but the children.
Who should not have existed.
Well, just because your parents shouldn't have given birth to you doesn't mean that you shouldn't exist.
Well, Why not?
It just means that you should have been born to better parents.
I don't think that's how birth works.
No?
No.
Hmm. Well, oh well, too bad. You could have had different genes, a different name.
Well, I mean, I can get different genes. I just have to go to a store.
You just have to go to a geneticist.
No!
Rip.
Every flippin' time! Now with that attitude, it doesn't. No, like...
Yeah, CRISPR time, baby.
Okay, but isn't there, like, some ethics things against CRISPR? Like, in some regards?
Yeah, time, baby.
Like, shouldn't we be ethical here?
Hello, yes, this is Satan speaking. How may I answer your question today?
Shouldn't we be ethical? Shouldn't even Satan have some level of ethics? Yeah, specifically in regards to CRISPR babies. A different name, so Sharky could have actually been Steve?
Maybe.
Look, I will say this because obviously it's not my actual name. If my family had the way, I was either going to be Sarah or Robert.
Robert?
Yes.
That doesn't start with the same initial.
No, okay, so here's the thing. I was supposed to be...
Baron von Sharkington III Esquire?
I was...
I'm that name.
If my mother had her way, I was supposed to be, Robert Lewis, named after both my grandfathers.
That does not suit you.
No, it doesn't. However...
Though if you had been named Robert Lewis, maybe you would have turned out differently.
I mean, yes. However... Eek!
Ah.
However, so a thing is, both my brothers have the same initials, so people convinced my mother that if I also didn't have the same initials, they were going to bully me. Obviously, that is a dumb reason to name your child. And brothers would have bullied me no matter what, so like...
Really?
And that wouldn't have actually been a reason why they would have bullied anyone, because that's just... There's so many other reasons. So... My mother decided to go into work and take a poll on popular names with the same first letter. And then... my middle name is just a travesty that I don't even want to talk about how I got.
Yep.
Also, my dad wanted to name me after codependent horn dog poet that Robert Herrick wrote. Oh, codependent horn dog poetry. Oh, okay. Interesting.
Hey, I'm named after a grandmother I never met because she died while my mom was pregnant, and then my mom didn't actually tell me anything about her. So the only thing I know about her actually is her name and the fact that her children apparently used to buy egg tarts, eat custard inside, and then give her the shells. This is the only thing I know about the person I'm named after.
That's still so weird.
Also, because then they gave me that Chinese name first, and then just picked like the nearest English name. Additionally, my name is actually like Christianity based.
Interesting.
I also just generally don't like my name. I would probably change it at the first opportunity.
I mean, I've said repeatedly that, like, I don't like my name.
Mm-hmm. Would you change it?
If I found a name I liked, yeah. The thing is,
Alright, time to officially become Sharky Blade.
I don't know what name I would like.
Time to officially become Sharky Blade.
Look, if I... Honestly, I would change my last name to something that ridiculous. Because it's honestly better than my current last name and easier to spell.
I don't want to give away anything about your last name, so I can't make the comment that I want to make.
Good. Because I know which I can guess which of the 3 comments you were gonna make. Because people only make about 3 comments about my name.
About that name versus
Oh.
the Blade name.
Okay.
That comment. But, not gonna make it, because I don't want people knowing.
Mario got squeezed.
Peace.
See, I'm just like, my parents didn't have any care about my name. Like, they actually had some care about my middle name, but I feel like why they had care was kind of disgusting. So, like...
I mean, I don't think I had a reason for my middle name. My parents just decided that it was a nice name that they wanted to give me.
Poop!
Like, the entire rest of my family, their middle name is just like their Chinese name.
Oh.
But since my first name is after my Chinese name,
I'm
the only one with, like, actually a middle name in my family. And
even your brother is like that?
My brother was also from Hong Kong first.
Oh, right.
They all got their English names when they moved over. Or, like, decided on their English names when they moved over. But, you know, I was born here. I'm the only one in my family who was born here. So, to me, they gave me my Chinese name, just picked the English name based on the Chinese name, and then separately gave me a middle name that I'm like, okay.
I also don't know the poetry, so I can't comment on it because I'm like, I don't know that. Oh, hey, since your name is Steve, change your name to Adam for Adam and Steve, like in the Bible.
Yep. I'm in favor. Totally. Just name yourself after any given Christian. Shit, I was about to say myth. You're about to get mad at me again. Adam can be a nice name.
See, I'm also like, all the stereotypical, like, Christian names are basically in my family. It is kind of disgusting.
Have a Christian named family member named Luke?
Yes.
Wow. I never knew.
One of my cousins. I have an Adam for a cousin, I have a Luke for a cousin. I have Marks and Matt.
Name.
What?
Although then in this game I've been playing, Luke is a child. A literal child. Well, for an angel. So he's over 300 years old. But he's a literal child.
Somewhere over the rainbow. I don't know what this star is. Oh.
I saw a rainbow.
Oh, I think I might have to use the cannon.
I want to name one of our kids Gideon, and everyone will assume it's biblical, but it's actually from Magic the Gathering.
Hey.
If I were going to name someone after something biblical, I would choose something utterly absurd that has no place in the modern world.
Yeah, for Christian names, my grandparents would name my mom Mary. Yep, I have a Mary. But then remember, they had 6 Marys, so they went with Marilyn.
Alright, so, Solomon.
Yes. I will be named Solomon Steve.
Not Steve Solomon?
Nah, Solomon Steve.
Alright.
Because that's how ridiculous we are.
Mm-hmm.
Solomon
Sounds great.
Solomon Steve Blade.
Instead of Sharky Blade? Mm.
If I changed my name to Sharky, I think people would be very confused. I think I would be very...
Sharky can be the middle name.
Solomon Sharky Blade?
Yes.
I was accidentally, like, for a second there, going to pronounce my real last name.
Good job. At least you caught yourself.
Because, like, it just would have rolled off the tongue because I'm used to pronouncing my last name every flippin' day for work. Because of my stupid email.
Sharky
Last name. Well, see, that was the thing of, we were like, what would my last name be as Sharky?
Blade.
Sharky Blade.
Yup.
Such the dumbest joke, but it's so good at the same time.
That's why you enjoy it.
Yeah, that is true.
That's why you let me run with it. It's because it's so fucking dumb.
Hey, look, I still like my name on Twitter being the shark and then the K.
Mm-hmm.
That's still the best thing.
Mm-hmm.
Because what else would my name be? My name? Nah. Actually, was my...
Other names of various angels and crap. Alright, you're gonna have to be named Michael. I don't remember the other angels, so it has to be Michael.
I can search up your first name from the That's My Brand for work at it. Your last name, however, is a lost long sock, never to be seen again. Look, my last name, like, most people mispronounce.
I don't know how.
Look, I've had people add a W to it. Don't ask how. I've had people add a W to it.
Bargleton. Steve Bargleton, that's right. So much Sharky lore this stream. Bargletown?
Blarg. Hey, I did it! Hey, I can face Bowser. Hey, I can face Bowser. The only star left is in the Bowser.
Is in Bowser?
So at every Bowser fight, there's an 8 red coin mission. Not in the fight, but in the passage leading up to the fight.
Mm.
See, mine doesn't have silent letters. It's just...
My name ends in an E, and that means that people think it ends in an A all the fucking town.
Waffletown.
That's a lot of W's being added by.
Yeah. But like I've had people miss letters, I've had people add letters, I've had people like the W was the most confusing one. Cause I'm like, where did the W come from?
You know, people have managed to fuck up my name a lot. And my name isn't even, like, that...
Uncommon.
Well, people manage to fuck up my name a lot. But, like, it's not even for being Chinese.
Yeah.
I have, like, an English-ish like first name, but they still managed to.
Changing my last name to Stark.
You can't pronounce or spell that. I can't help you.
Yeah. I mean,
All right, so STARC.
like if I changed my last name to Blade, if people couldn't pronounce or spell that, that's on them.
I feel like you should spell Blade like the Bay part of Beyblade.
Wait, what? What?
Like BLEYD. Just to fuck with people.
What? That's not how Beyblades are spelled.
Huh?
That's not how Beyblade was spelled.
That's the Bay part of the Beyblade, right?
Oh,
So you take that A from the Bay part of Beyblade to the Blade part. Just to fuck with people. I'm like, I almost want to change my name to something more difficult because then at least I understand if people fuck it up. But if I have Americanized ass, like, white people sounding name, and then white people still fuck it up, I may as well go full complicated.
I think Pi doesn't like that. I think Pi doesn't like what you're doing there.
I mean, I think a lot of people would not like it. But I'm just being a name troll.
So you're being you.
Uh-huh. I don't know. Get complicated with your own. I mean, but people know how to spell your first name.
I've had people literally ask me how to spell my first name because they didn't know.
Seriously?
Yes. I have an incredibly common first name and people don't know how to spell it.
Yeah, I mean, given that Tony Stark exists and Game of Thrones existed, people should know how to spell Stark.
Oh right, Stark is a name in Game of Thrones.
It is. I didn't really watch Game of Thrones, but I'm aware.
I've never...
My first name. Yeah.
I'm blanking on what your first name even is.
Common name that people might still misspell. Still guessing Michael.
We don't actually have a Michael in my family.
Seriously?
Yeah. I actually am... Oh, right.
No, but if you tell me that your name is Jules, I'm gonna assume that kind of spelling.
Yeah.
Not the gem kind of spelling. Yeah, I'm also shocked your family doesn't have a Michael. I thought you said you had all the biblical names. Excuse me.
I'm thinking of...
too, Sharky.
I'm thinking about it, and I can't think of a family member that I know. Context that I know, because there's a lot of family members I don't know, because my family doesn't speak to like half my family. I don't know a Michael.
My first name is spelled, but there are a fair amount of spelling, so again, understandable. Yeah, there's like multiple ways of spelling my first name, so I kind of understand. It's more annoying when it's like someone has written like an email to me
and they misspelled it,
and I had just responded in the previous email with the correct spelling, and then they misspell it. Oof. Or like a LinkedIn message or something, and I'm like, but it's right there though.
It's literally right there.
I gave it to you. It's right there. All you had to do was look at it. How did you fucking misspell this?
Ah, interesting. Okay.
I was wondering if Jules was coming from like a name like Julia.
Hey, guess what? Final star guy! So all I gotta do is beat up Bowser.
Good job.
Which I've never successfully done.
Good job.
Chicken butt? No, no chicken butts.
Chicken feet?
What?
I've had chicken feet.
Oh, final star. No chicken butt. I'm trying to think.
No chicken butt, only turtle butt.
I think it's the same thing of I don't know. I can't think of any family members with the name Gabriel. But again, I don't know like half my family. There are like are brothers and sisters of my like mother and father that I don't know exist.
It's okay, I'll never be quite over when I found out that I had a cousin who named herself Helium as her English name.
Oh, right!
She's since taken it back. I think she's since learned that that is not a proper name to give yourself. But for a while, she had named herself Helium as her English name, and I was just like, why the fuck do I have a friend request from Helium, my last name, after my parents went back to visit? Oh, she's my cousin, you say? Alright, I have a cousin named Helium.
Oh, poop! I almost got it.
Maybe I should change my name to, like, Oxygen. Actually, no. What's a really toxic chemical? I shouldn't change my name to that.
Einsteinium? Uranium?
No, not radioactive, just, like, toxic. Neon. No, I don't want to be neon.
Mercury?
Cesium. That sounds like Caesar, which sounds bloody.
Poop! Of a tweet I saw at someone along the lines of, found out my grandpa had an identical twin at the age of 5.
Blood's really easily. I'm like, is there one that will super fucking kill you if you ingest it?
Mercury?
Yeah,
nope.
It's Mercury. On. Yes. I assume there would be many.
I mean, yeah, that's kind of how my family is, where it's like, where it's literally like, I don't know this person. Probably. Like, my family's very much like, oh yeah, like, who is this? Oh yeah, they're like a cousin, they're related to this person. I'm like, who?
Yes, time for Ask Magic Chemistry learning time! Yes. Yes. I could name myself Arsenic. I would not mind being named Arsenic, actually. That would be way better than my actual name.
Oh, who do you stream with? I stream with Arsenic.
No, I'd still be saying it here. It'd just be like, oh hi, I'm starting a new job. Nice to meet everyone. My name is Arsenic. Nice to meet you all.
Okay, but like, think about me being, like, writing on my application. I'm like, okay, who are we meeting with? Ah, yes. Sharky?
Sharky Blade.
Who is this Sharky?
Well, that's the person you're interviewing. Magic, tell us more fun toxic chemicals.
No!
Affectionately call me Ars. I mean, that's perfectly fine by me. I don't think that being called Ars all the time as a nickname is really any worse than being called Satan. So,
I needed more speed.
The way arsenic kills you is actually quite interesting. It basically interferes with the electron transport chain in the mitochondria, which requires oxygen, so you technically suffocate. Oh my god, that's great.
Interesting.
See? Learning magic! Learning chemistry guys, magic time!
I was gonna say, why are we learning magic?
Sorry. Magic is teaching us chemistry time! Did I say that I could speak coherently? Because if I did, I lied.
No! Ah!
And like, what are other fun chemicals that can kill you and how?
What the crap? Sorry, I'm...
Sharky is having this discussion while in an intense boss battle.
I died. Oh. If you want to learn more fun country, that's right for non-chemistry.
It basically details the founding of forensic chemistry in 1920s New York City. Fascinating.
Who is the, like, who it quote, invented forensic chemistry? Also, Poisoner's Handbook. That's an interesting thing to be like, oh, what are you picking up today? The Poisoner's Handbook.
I mean, lately I'm like, shit, do I have to get a copy of the Testament of Solomon? I think I do.
Radium Girls?
I feel like I vaguely remember that term.
Oh.
Probably something I read on Tumblr at some point.
Probably. You read a lot of things on Tumblr.
Tumblr has a lot of interesting random facts. Tumblr gets a bad rep, but like, Tumblr actually can teach you a lot of things.
I just said you read a lot of things on Tumblr.
Yes, I'm just saying as a general statement.
I mean,
Tumblr
yeah.
gets a bad rep.
Yes.
Also, at this point, because Tumblr, like, exploded itself by making bad policy decisions, I think most of the bullshit has actually moved to Twitter.
I mean, yeah.
So I guess now Tumblr's relatively, like, actually super chill by comparison. Yeah, I think I read that on Tumblr at some point. One of those Tumblr, did you know, whatever, blah 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 posts. Oh. In particular, how with them was that they were told to suck on their paintbrushes to get the fine tip for painting. Ooh, yeah. That would do it.
It's this last one. It's always this last one. Sorry.
Can iridium kill you?
What?
Can iridium kill you?
I mean, anything can kill you.
I mean, yeah, but, like...
Oh my lord! I did it! I did it!
Makeup. Oh, no. And radioactive bones. Yeah, oh. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. I can't hear your audio, so I can just feel free to sing the Final Fantasy one.
Okay, so what is this about people falling apart from from digesting radium?
Poisoning?
Oh, good.
Companies treating their workers like shit. So capitalism in a nutshell.
Isn't that kind of how, like, the whole Mad Hatters thing happened?
What?
It's like due to one of the things in the hats, I think it was like mercury or something, that was used in like the hat production. It like negatively affected the workers.
I mean, they used to use lead in paint, right?
Yeah.
And I mean, for a much more recent example, you just have to watch the Dark Waters movie on like non-stick coating basically is super toxic.
Yeah, mercury was used in hats, which like basically gave a lot of mercury poisoning. And so now like there's also the NPR.
Haber.
Who?
Ooh.
Who's Fritz Haber?
Let's find out. Fritz. Oh wait, is it Haber or is it Haber?
Also,
It's
to
German. So I'm gonna assume Haber.
To reuse the powdered radium paint residue from their dried out paintbrush rinse cup, because radium was obviously expensive, but grinding it back in the paint aerosolized it and got in their lungs. Oh my gosh. I think it's how do you solve a problem? Interesting.
Yes, that is what came up in the autocomplete from Radiolab. Apparently, tells us about the dark side of Haber's legacy.
Radiolab is great.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Introduces us to the confusing life story of Fritz Haber. Around 1900, Haber was a young chemist in Germany intent on solving the biggest problem facing his country, how to feed a growing population. At the time, everyone was starting to worry that we'd maxed out how much food the Earth could produce. But as various people explain, Haber was intent on finding a solution, so he started experimenting, and pretty soon he made arguably the most significant scientific breakthrough in human history. He figured out a way to pull nitrogen out of the atmosphere to make bread from the air and feed the world.
What?
He earned him a Nobel Prize. Around the same time, U.S. officials were calling him a war criminal.
Wait, what?
Read more. Daniel Charles, mastermind. The rise and fall of Fritz Haber, the Nobel laureate who launched the age of chemical warfare.
He was the main chemist for Germany during World War I and encouraged the use of... Oh. Holy crap, so I've beaten Mario 64. Sorry, I'm still shocked.
You know, it's really funny because I keep occasionally looking down at the captions and it's so wrong.
Look.
Twitter can iridium kill you, soak apples in a nutshell, hair pieces on Fritz Haber, apparently.
Look, it's trying its best.
It's trying. It's having some struggles, but it is trying.
His wife ended up...
Besides, supposedly because of her husband's role in the atrocities of the war gases during World War I. And then World War II happened. Wait, are you on a submarine with Bowser's face?
Yeah, and one of the levels there's a submarine with Bowser's face. Bowser's face, yeah.
Man.
So, this...
Peach looks so like, okay.
So the funny thing is, this isn't the first game where Mario had a voice. The first game that Mario had a voice was 4 years prior, called Mario Teaches Typing.
Oh, wait. We had that game when I was a kid.
Yeah, that was the first game where Mario was voiced.
I think that was Was that how my mom learned to type? I want to say that's how my mom learned to type.
Oh, interesting.
I remember we had that.
Hmm.
I was really curious about it, but then I think we lost it or something. Hopper died before World War II, but he was Jewish and is also created with the synthesis of Zyklon B, which is one of the main things used in the concentration camps.
I think I'm gonna have to close out of the game.
Okay.
Because I think it literally...
The end.
Due to
Bye.
how N64 games work, it doesn't go back to the main menu.
The innovations that game developers came up with later on.
Like going back to the main menu after you beat the game.
They're just like, nah, you don't need that.
Okay, let's close it.
Well, quite a while anyway.
Well, no, I wanna quick do the 100% reward, even though it has no meaning.
You can do that off stream, okay?
No, it's literally it
laundry.
literally takes 5 seconds.
Fine. Then I will do my laundry. The story is so terrifying because it so clearly shows how much good and how much bad you can end up doing as a chemist. Yeah, science.
So literally, I just jump in this cannon that now appears because I gotten all the stars, and launch myself on top of the castle. And there's a Yoshi.
Okay.
It's been so long since our last adventure. You told me I might see you if I waited up here. Is it true? Have you beaten Bowser? And you saved the princess? Yeah! Thanks for playing Mario 64. This is the end of the game, but not the end of the fun. We want you to keep playing, so here's 99 lives.
Great.
Christ, Yoshi's head is huge!
Yep. The better to eat Mario with.
And then he just jumps into a ravine and dies. And then if I...
Dark?
And then if I triple jump, there's now sparkles. And that's it.
Okay.
Sparkles! Worth it. Yes. Anyway. Yay, I did it. Thanks for watching and my 10% brain.
You did it.
I did it.
Yay.
Sunday?
Not everyone.
Sunday? Naomi?
For reminding me that I need to fucking get donuts.
I'm not gonna remind you again tomorrow, because I'll forget.
Yes, but I might remember now.
Okay. Bye.
Have a good night, everyone. Thanks for hanging out.
Bye-bye.